I am on a bike ride and I'm gonna explore some new areas, but before I do so, I pass through areas I've been before. Got my trusty backpack with me and old shopping basket. And yeah, enjoying the landscape. It's beautiful. Cannot film everything because then I ran out of storage space before I even reach my destination, because I have a destination. So yeah. That is one unhappy farmer, because if I remember correctly, this plant, this yellow flower, is very poisonous for cattle. So yeah, that farmer is not going to be happy. I was about to leave and then my eye fell on something I found very beautiful. It is a memorial stone, and it's rather fitting for the destination of today, because where I'm going, or planning on going, is also a grave monument of some kind. This is a grave monument, and it's a very old one. Grafheuvel, or a burial mound, in Alphen. So yeah, I'm gonna try to reach that because it's a really interesting one. I hope it's visible because it's an earthen mound. It's not Stonehenge or whatever. So yeah, a long time, about what is it, 3,000 years, that does something with the earthen mound. So it's already a surprise it's still here. But yeah, this beautiful memorial stone made me think of it, and I don't know, it's a beautiful coincidence that I see a modern day grave monument and I'm gonna see a prehistoric one. And yeah, I don't know the person, the name is nowhere there, but it's good to know that people love the person. One thing I really noticed when driving through the area is just how much water there is, and it's not surprising because it has rained so much in spring and early summer, and last week even. Most of this year has been rain actually, and yeah, the water has to go somewhere. And yeah, then it goes to places like this. My destination is that way. Can't wait to see it. The path is hard enough to cycle on it, but the whole path is covered with like butterflies and dragonflies, and I don't want to drive over them. So walking it is. Slow and steady. Nearly there. This cake has literally been laying in my cupboard for more than a year. But yeah, it's army stuff, so it's still perfectly fine to eat. And actually quite tasty. Need some energy before I started waffling about grave monuments. No trash bin, so this is going home again. So, caffeinated, some sugar. What are we looking at? Or at least I am. This is a grave mound, and it is one of a special type. In Dutch it's called a ringwalgrafheuvel. Ring-walled burial mound is the best English translation I could find. But basically that means that the burial mound, the thing you see over there, has a ring around it that's also a mound. So let's cross the first ditch, helpfully covered with some little stairs. These ones snap when you hit them. Do you want to snap? Not ripe yet. So, and you can see the ring and the second ditch, and then the mound itself. It's beautiful. One of those places I definitely am gonna come back to. It is about 3,000 years old, almost 4,000. 1,600 years before Christ, they think it is, the age. 1600 for Christus in Dutch. And inside it, wow, they actually found artifacts, a bronze axe, so yeah, very beautiful place to be. Quite big actually, because of how flat it is over the years. You don't really realize how big it is until you stand on it. All the dark shade is the surrounding circular mound or dike maybe. So yeah, it's quite a big one, and it's beautiful. I'm just gonna shut up for a bit. Thanks for watching. I wish you all a very beautiful day, Houdoe. Hello, beauty. Have a good evening. Bye bye. Bringers of good fortune. Storks. Ever. Ooievaar in Dutch. Ever. In dialect of The Hague. Random trivia. Time marks.